Hello and welcome back to Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. They've taken everything from me, everything! But I won't give up, I won't allow them to win. That's a little bit loud. I will survive, they can't stop my last escape. Okay, we were about to fight the Gravedigger. Alright, let's see if we can finish off the game here. I gotta remember controls, it's been a minute since I've played. There we go, there's the map. Need the key for back there. What? Got the grenade launcher equipped. Yeah, probably be fine. You know, even knowing that was coming, that scared me.
What's going on? Whoa! What is that? But seems like it's staying on now, so.
That didn't go well.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, let's try this. Magnum's probably overkill for this, but I blew through too many rounds just getting him to stage 2 there.
What's going on? Whoa! We're at caution. And that just outright killed it. Because the way that happened the first time, these can get knocked over into the water and electrocute it. I can't remember what you need to do to trigger the posts actually landing in the water. Escape by climbing up the fence. Wait, climb up the fence. Yep. Would have liked to have been able to do that without having to burn through all those rounds.
Okay, so just cross this area into that area. Try and get across the park without getting jumped by hunters. Or zombies. Suddenly a lot more zombies here than there used to be. Don't kill zombies if you don't need to. Oh, wait. The frickin' gulper things. The giant frogs. Or maybe not. Could have sworn that was where they were. No, that's the hunter gammas I'm thinking of. Appears to have been shot to death. Use the park key. Don't need the park key anymore. Man, the frame rate on this. Push him off. C4. Card key reader. Treatment control room locked.
Carlos.
Jill, listen very carefully. They're planning on launching a missile directly into the city as soon as day breaks. The explosion will be powerful enough to destroy everything.
Are you sure about that?
Positive. I heard it straight from a supervisor.
They'll go this far to cover their tracks?
Come on, we have to hurry. There isn't much time left.
Manager's diary. April 25th. Today's my birthday. I was transferred to this facility today. I'm very happy because the work environment is very different from life in the university. May 14th. Disposal system has been completed. Using a special kind of gas that can decompose the cells of the guinea pigs. We've tried this out before beginning practical usage of the system since it's not 100% stable yet. May 20th. While I was checking the treatment room, the door shut and I was locked inside. I couldn't get out for an hour. Guess even if you have the key card, it's useless when you're locked inside. June 7th. The guinea pigs we have to dispose of are increasing. The system is not working smoothly. The lab staff doesn't listen to my opinions. I'm getting extremely frustrated. July 16th. We can't dispose of all the bodies, and the quality of the liquid medicine is not good enough either. July 29th. Though the function of the system decreases, the number of the bodies we have to dispose doesn't. The infection level has increased, and the antibodies we're using are no match for the new mutation of the virus. Some of the workers have been infected by the disease. I have continued to work, but I always keep a gun with me. I must remember to save one bullet for me. I want to weep. I don't want to die here. I swear I'll lose my mind if I imagine how painful the death will be. First aid spray. Let's put that away for now. Facility key. Plus card engraved. Seems to be come with some kind of special painting. Diaries and books been piled up in a disorderly fashion. Blue herbs, helpful. Because I think I've got 2 red herbs. Elevator won't move because it's locked with a card key. Okay. So we can't even go through that area yet. Oh, can't do it yet. I think there will be zombies in here this time. Oh, no. No, no, no. Ah, damn it. Yeah, no kidding. Let's use this green herb. We're going to take the other 2 green herbs so that we can get 2 brown mixes. Some kind of observation system drawing seems to be installed recently. System disk. Dead factory map. There we go. Elevator. Security system, standby mode, water check error, manufacturing. Okay. Push the button. Shit. You know what? We're gonna go upstairs and we're gonna use a first aid spray. Do this real quick. I am not being as smart here as I should be. Alright. Let's go deal with that Hunter Beta. Or maybe it'll surprise me and it'll just decided to have been gone. That'd be nice. Filled with nasty smelling liquid. Water pollution control devices stop functioning. Displays an error message. Hello, shotgun shells. I am so happy to see you. Ooh. Filter seems to be completely blocked. Liquid nasty odor is leaking out. Security manual. Security of the plant. Since this plant is a facility under the disguise of a deserted factory, civilians will sometimes enter. If this should occur, do not hesitate to shoot them. If they choose to surrender, arrest and then transfer them to the laboratory as new guinea pigs. You will be rewarded. Maintenance of the device. This entire plant is controlled by an epidemic prevention system. When contamination is detected in the treatment room or decomposed specimen room, the plant will automatically be locked down for isolation. In that case, you must follow the manual to unlock it. If the contamination is over the limit, the whole system will automatically lock down. Then you must remain with the plant and wait for subsequent orders. Those who leave the facility without permission will suffer extreme consequences. Take the water sample. Sample from the treated drainage of this factory shows it has passed the water pollution test. Experiment related notes. Watch for the portion with no wave when adjusting the data. Gunpowder B. Let me think. If I recall, A and B make C. Check water quality. Okay, hang on. So I think it's... No, dang it, I didn't. Blocking the abolitionary passage is now in progress. To maintain safety, the lock will not be released until manual check has been performed. Ultraviolet rays are applied to the water. Tiny slot where a plastic card could fit. Nope, not that plastic card. Take the facility key. Yep, that's what I thought. Gunpowder C. Watch for the portion with no wave when adjusting the data. Okay. I got it now. Okay, so A... That might work. Hang on a second. So B is bottom. Right? Let me see here. Yeah. Okay, so that'll get all of those. That'll have one in the middle, then one there. maybe? Hey, got it. Water quality check is past safety levels. Let's go make some magnum ammo. Woohoo, 24. No, I didn't want to go in there. Might be overkill to be carrying all of this, but I think we're about the next Nemesis boss fight. Damn it! Stop! Thank you! Fucking hell! Stop playing roll away with the fucking hunters. Okay. Yeah, that goes to the boss room. I think... Think... that I can use the disc I've got in my inventory. Or not. Okay. Well, we're a little bit hurt, but we will take on Nemesis as we are. Because we got 2 first aid sprays on us, right? Yeah, 2 of them. I can't remember how to unlock that door. Maybe I can use that elevator now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, wait. Power's been supplied to the safety system. There we go. Now we can get into the boss arena. Is there anything feel like I tried earlier, but I can't remember for sure. Nope, nothing in there. Okay. Let's save, and then... I'm pretty sure that you don't even really need any stronger weapons to fight Nemesis here. Like, you can do it with a pistol. Because it's mainly shooting... basically shower heads on the wall that dump acid on him. Like, I'm pretty sure you can just do it with a knife, but... I would love it if there was a green herb in here, though.
You're still wandering around.
Nikolai? So, you want to get out of here alone? Is that your plan?
I made certain none of the other supervisors survived. Since I'll be the only one who knows what really happened, I'll have more bargaining power when it comes to discussing my bonus.
Then why kill me? I'm not on their payroll.
They want you eliminated for reasons of their own. The amount is modest, but there is a reward to be claimed upon the confirmation of your death.
That's great. Except I have no intention of contributing to your retirement fund.
Door is solidly locked, so I guess I'm getting the Nikolai already dead ending, as opposed to the one where he's in the helicopter and you get to shoot it down.
Warning. Proceeding with operation in treatment room. Please evacuate immediately.
Not what I was trying to shoot. Let's just do that. Damn it! Dude, let me get the fuck up. God damn.
Resident Evil.
I need to look at the fucking controls real quick. No, fuck off. Because I need it to stop aiming at him and actually aim at the fucking switch. Okay, let's ditch this. I'd rather not burn through all my healing items, but... the way this is going, it might happen. Skip.
Skip.
Proceeding with operation in treatment room. Please evacuate immediately.
Skip. I would love to skip this. Damn it. Nope. Or, you know, just stand there and take it, Jill. That's fine, too. Hit him. Thank you. There we go. I think I can get into the save room before the timer starts. I also think, I don't think it's required, but I think you can use that elevator. Okay, first things first. You know what, let's just go ahead and use that. Get the ink ribbons so we can save. Let's see if I can actually use this, because I swear you can use it. But it might be for the Nikolai ending we're not getting. Oh! Yes, please. The rocket launcher. You get this to shoot down Nikolai when he's in the helicopter. That's right. But Nikolai's already dead, so we've got this to use against Nemesis. We're going to save one more time now that we've got our grenade launcher and we've got our rocket launcher. Okay, take grenade launcher. Honestly, I may even grab the mine thrower. Not that it really matters. The final fight with Nemesis isn't really a fight. It's pushing the batteries to charge up the railgun while you avoid him. Guess I can take one of them. Actually, just in case that did do some damage. Do that, then we'll take that one.
Jill, where are you? If you can hear this transmission, respond immediately.
I'm here. What's up?
I got us a ride. The chopper engines are running and ready to go.
On my way.
The city's about to become ground zero. Hurry up! And don't forget to take that device with you.
What does it do?
That device tracks the distance of the approaching missile. Make sure you bring it with you. Now listen to me. Don't give up. We're both gonna survive this. Just get over here!
Portable radar receiver. You've got the radar receiver. Anything else in here? Probably not. Oh, wait. Oh. Magnum rounds, but we don't have the Magnum with us. Oh well.
Warning. Missile attack confirmed. Warning. Missile attack confirmed. Emergency level D. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Oh man, that frame rate. Oh. Incinerator manual. The incinerator plant is one of the facilities that burns the disposable items which are sent from the laboratory. Incinerator burns the waste materials that cannot be decomposed at the treatment room. It also supplies electricity to the facility by a thermal power electricity generator. Part of the electricity is stored in the big battery installed in the facility's underground area. The electricity is used as an auxiliary power source. The auxiliary power circuit will be activated once the 3 auxiliary power circuit units are properly placed in their sockets. In case the circuits are not connected automatically, a person can connect them manually to activate the system. Classified photo file. In my opinion, I feel it's too early to use this Paracelsus sword in actual fighting. However, in order to acquire the G-Virus the Umbrella has developed, it will be a great help to us. The power of the rail cannon is satisfactory, but please note that it's still having a few remaining problems. Technology Division Colonel Franklin Hart. So yeah, the US government has got a rail cannon set up here. Special Force. And then there's also, even though they're hard to see, the 5 other tyrants from Resident Evil 2, yep, there's one, there's another Mr. X, are all in this building because they fought and killed the Special Forces here, while the main Mr. X got sent after the G-Virus.
Yep, and there's a tyrant right there. This is one of Umbrella's deadly bioweapons. Corpse of a U.S. Special Forces member. This actually winds up being in this was the DLC for Operation Raccoon City. Was like the last level that was taking place in here, where you played as the Special Forces and
checking system. Checking battery. Warning, there is not enough power to activate the system.
can't remember. Do you have to do them in order? Yeah, you do. Okay. Nemesis will be here in a second. I just realized there's a rocket launcher there.
Battery connected.
Connected.
Executing quick charge program. Preparing to fire.
Can... I didn't actually realize it was possible for that to miss.
Warning. System overheating. Enter cooldown mode.
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
Now we need to get the fuck out of here. Did he drop anything? No, he didn't. Awesome. We need to get the fuck out of here. That missile's about to hit.
Jill! Over here!
I guess we're all set.
All right then, we're out of here.
Oh no.
It's here. It's time to go.
That's it. I've had it. This time they've gone too far.
I know that wasn't the best ending. I can't remember how to get the best one.
And now we have a rather unfortunate turn of events. It seems that the President and the Federal Council have passed judgment over the civilians of Raccoon City. The President and Federal Council have ruled that the Backless Terminate operation is the best course of action for this extreme situation, and have since executed. Based on that fact, Raccoon City has been literally wiped off the map. Current reports have the death toll surpassing the 100,000 mark. Our hearts go out to those poor civilians of Raccoon City.
So yeah, it... Presented by Capcom. E rank. Almost the worst possible rank. That's okay. You can now play Mercenaries mode. You got the boutique key and costume. Epilogue. Wonder which one we got. After escaping the city, Jill set out to join Chris Redfield. However, all she found was an empty apartment at Chris's. On the floor was Chris's knife. Jill left without hesitation because she firmly believes that Chris is still alive. She'll search for him until she finds him, then they can go and put an end to Umbrella. So I'm gonna stay on this page here, or this screen here. Yeah. It's just so disappointing to play the remake and like see everything they got put on the cutting room floor. Because like between Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 8, now Resident Evil 4, it's like clearly the RE engine can handle like a bit of exploration, a bit of open world exploration. So there shouldn't have been any reason that we couldn't have gotten to explore a bit more of Raccoon City than we did in the remake. The remake was like 3 streets, basically, and then like 3 buildings. Whereas this one, you know, you had the restaurant, the gas station, the newspaper office, the subway, the streets. You had streets all over. You had JJ's bar, the RPD, the train station, the power plant. You know, you had all of those. And then, you know, the remake lost the clock tower, which I still feel like, you know, you could have easily had that as like a Carlos section, because you've got in the remake, Carlos is at the RPD and then gets the message from Jill, and then he goes to meet her, and you get there, and you switch back to Jill. You have the second boss fight with Nemesis out in the courtyard of the clock tower, and then she passes out there, and then like it cuts to 2 nights later when Carlos has already got her at the hospital. It's like you could have very easily had where Carlos is going through the clock tower to get her and then getting her to the hospital and all of that. The other thing that I really liked from this one, obviously you had all the different options that you could choose in different scenarios. Like if you jumped off the bridge going into the dead factory instead of pushing Nemesis in there, then like you started off on the lower level, down there where like all the hunters were and everything. So you had a lot of options to make this game a lot more replayable. You had the different epilogues, which were really cool. I think there was like 5 or 6 different possible endings you could get. The best possible one basically had that. I think it's the one where Nikolai's in the helicopter and you shoot down the helicopter, and then you and Carlos get there and a helicopter shows up and it's being piloted by Barry, and Barry rescues you. I think that was the one. I think that having Nikolai in the helicopter and shooting that down was the trigger for the Barry ending. But then they had epilogues for like all the characters that had been in the games up to that point.
They had one. They obviously had Jill's there, where she went to find Chris. They had Leon, Ada, Hunk, I think Claire and Chris. Barry got his. Carlos had one. I think Sherry even had one. Um, just kind of pointing all at the different places for all the characters that had survived so far, were believed to be alive. Um, and yeah, we didn't have those epilogues in the remake either, which admittedly you don't really need them as much in the remake, because at the time when this was done, well, part of me wants to say that they didn't know if they'd be able to do anymore, but I also, as I'm saying it, I know that's wrong, because Resident Evil 3 was originally supposed to be Code Veronica, and then they started working on Code Veronica on the Dreamcast, and so they spun off of it to do Nemesis on the PlayStation while they were working on Code Veronica. But yeah, I mean, now we've got everything, so like the epilogues aren't kind of needed, but they're a nice touch. Um, and yeah, this was the first game in the Mercenaries mode, which has been in just about every major Resident Evil game since. It's been a huge staple of the series. Everybody loves Mercenaries. Yeah, Resident Evil 3, the original one, was great. The remake, it's okay, but like it's just okay. It's nowhere near as good as the original was. And I mean, I'm not saying that as just like blinded. I mean, I know that pretty much everybody that's played the remake and the original agree. Um, and obviously there's a lot of people that are like, well, you're just looking at with rose-colored glasses, blah blah blah. It's like not always the case, because I mean, the Resident Evil 1 remake is hands down the best version of the game. The original one was great, but like the definitive version is the remake. Um, Resident Evil 2, you've got people going back and forth on which is the better one. The original definitely had more opportunity for the character switching and the way the story changed up between the two, but I mean, just seeing the way that the remake was able to develop things was great. The Resident Evil 4 remake has pretty much at this point been pretty well hailed as, one of the perfect remakes, up there with like the Dead Space remake and stuff, especially now that Separate Ways has come out. I haven't gotten to play Separate Ways yet, but I've heard and I've seen a little bit of it, that it filled in like a lot of the stuff that was missing from the remake wound like U3 winds up in Separate Ways, which is nice. So it's like it's not so much that things got cut out, it's just they got moved into a different story. Um, so yeah, um, that's Resident Evil 3. Um, if you read my community post from earlier tonight, from when I'm recording this, um, you'll know that I'm going to be starting Resident Evil 4 over, because my data on my PS5 got wiped for Resident Evil 4. I don't know how. Um, so I've got it on Steam, and I'm going to start that, and we'll start over from the beginning. And then once I'm done, I'm just going to roll straight into Separate Ways. And at some point, hopefully this year, they're going to announce the next game. I've heard talk that it could be the next game, like Resident Evil 9, which would be awesome. But I've also, there's been a lot of talk about remakes. Code Veronica remake has been a topic of hot discussion, which would be great. I would love to see a remake of Code Veronica. It definitely deserves it. The ending of 4, because I have beat 4, is definitely setting up that it seems like they are absolutely going to remake Resident Evil 5 at some point. So that'll be interesting to see. And I've even heard rumors that they might be considering trying to remake the remake of Resident Evil 1 in the RE engine, which I think if they didn't mess with the story, I think that could be perfect, because I would love to see Resident Evil 1 done in the RE engine. I would love to see the Spencer estate in it. With the way the RPD looks, all the games that they've made in the RE engine have been phenomenal. Like even for the problems that I have with Resident Evil 3, it looks great. Resident Evil 3 remake, obviously. But like they look great, they play great. And I would definitely love to play Resident Evil 1 in the RE engine. I've heard some people talking about the possibility of, and I think this would be cool, but I think so far this is just kind of like more fan hoping than anything concrete from Capcom. But talking that they could potentially remake Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 1 in the RE engine, and then basically combine them into one game. And have like where Resident Evil 0 is like the first half of the story, and then maybe have a little bit of like Rebecca's story from Umbrella Chronicles, the portion that bridged 0 and 1, and showed how she got to the Spencer estate and everything, and just kind of merge them together a bit more. I think that'd be really cool. I don't know if that'll happen. I don't know if that's even a potential idea in Capcom's mind to do it. But I think that would be really cool. I'd love that, because admittedly, Resident Evil 0 is probably, it's my second least favorite Resident Evil game, I think. There's only one Resident Evil game I've played less than 0, and that's Resident Evil 6, which I have only played once. I've only beaten it once. I've only played it once. That was right when it came out back in 2012. I will be doing my second playthrough of it someday here on the channel. Like I said, I'm going to do Resident Evil 4 Remake. The next game chronologically that I haven't recorded yet is Revelations 2. So I'm going to do that, and then after that will be Resident Evil 6. So I don't know when that's going to be for either of those, but it won't be until after Resident Evil 4 is done. But yes, I mean, I like a bunch of the stuff in Resident Evil 0. It just didn't always mesh perfectly with the way everything else went. I would kind of like to see it get a second chance, is what I would like. But I think I don't know if it would warrant being its own game. I think it would do great if they mixed it together with Resident Evil 1. But that's just me and some people. But I definitely think that'd be cool if they did that. But anyway, all right, let's save this. Enough of me rambling. All right, well.
Resident Evil.
No, I'm not starting it again, but just I'm off the screen there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed my playthrough of Resident Evil 3, the original version. And I don't know when my next video upload is going to be at this point. Partially packed things up because been trying to move and now won't be moving until the end of May, but things are still packed, some things aren't. But hopefully I'll start having Resident Evil 4 content up there soon. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great night. Hope you have a great upcoming week. Stay safe, everybody, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.